All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my page. All right, let's see what we got for you right now. We have a nice looking car here. We got a 1984 Seat Ibiza. Ibiza, like the city. 1.5 GLX. Now, this is if you do not know much about this brand, remember Seat started making cars out of Fiats. And little by little, they started making their own models. When they opened up from Fiat, they started making their own looking cars, which this is one of them. And this is the first generation of the very famous Seat Ibiza. A lot of people know these Ibizas from the rallies. But this is the very first generation. This is the one that opened the door for the Ibiza name brand name. And this was actually made. This design was made by Giorgetto Giuliano. So very famous car designer. So when they come out, they came out. They try and make something that people like, and it was a nice looking car. It was reliable, and this model was sold in Latin America too, in Europe, and if I'm not mistaken, in other parts of the world. I may not know, but it was quite nice. By the way, this model right here was made between 1984 and 1993. And by the way, they copied this model also in China, and they made this model in China between 1999 and 2008. So when the Chinese market started copying models from other brands, they said, this one looks good. And it's still an attractive car. So let's make it also. Let's sell it for our own market. One thing I have to say, I love those wheels. Those wheels are very attractive in that car. It gives it a nice looking touch. And it does blend very well with the car. Another thing that I'm really liking about this car is the details. I like this little trim in the bottom. Very 80s. I remember the 80s, they loved to put all these little details, designs, stripes in the car. And this is no different. No different than other. That bright red is gorgeous. It's really, really gorgeous. Really strong, really like vibrant. Really nice looking car, really beautiful. Have you seen these cars in person, guys? I did. I remember. That's how I know they were sold in Latin America, because I remember seeing them in person. Now, let me know if you remember, if you still see them on the roads. That's one nice thing to hear about. Have you still see them on the roads? Because they're not very common no more. Obviously, this is already a 35-year-old car, 36-year-old car. So, it's not it may not be around like it used to be. I like how you can see the rear defroster there. Nice little details set in the back. There's a two-door. I remember Seat in those days came out with another one called the Malaga. These two take names from their cities, from the Spanish, from Spain. Let me say it properly. From Spain, they took names from cities in Spain, like the Ibiza, the Malaga, like Toledo. Hey, they were smart. They said, let's make them even more representative of our country, and I like that. I like that. And you know what? This car has its own look. It kind of reminds me a bit of the Fiat Tipo in a smaller version, but not altogether. a little bit of the back, not the front. You know, it has a little bit of other cars, but at the same time, it has its own look. And I'm looking at the interior. Nice little interior. Nice little detail. I like that. Alright, I'm going to let it go around so you can have a nice look at the car and enjoy the view. Alright, everyone. So, like I said before, let me hear your thoughts. Let me hear what you remember about these cars, if you have any memories of them. And if you follow my channel, let me hear what you guys think about it. I love to hear people's thoughts. Let me know if you like the channel. Hopefully, if you like the video, a nice thumbs up. It'll be nice. And yeah, comment. I would love to hear your stories, your collections, what size you collect. I'm a lot more into the 143s, and I have a few 164s. But now, as I got older, 143s caught my attention even more because they're more detailed. I like the detail in them. But again, let me know what you guys collect, what size, what models, what brands. By the way, this is an IXO. The brand is called IXO. Alright, everyone, so stay safe, and I'll see you on my next video. Take care. Goodbye.